There is a story people tell themselves about politics, that it is a field of choice, that somewhere behind the curtain of noise a genuine decision is being made by the many, that a figure rises, another resists, and between them truth is contested. But this is already the illusion. Before the name appears, before the voice becomes loud, before the choice is presented, the opposition has already been formed, not as a reaction, but as a necessity. Power does not tolerate a vacuum, and more importantly, it does not tolerate unstructured perception. What appears as conflict is often architecture. In Kabbalistic language, this is not surprising. Every revelation requires concealment. Every light is clothed in garment. And when the light descends into the world of action, it cannot appear unopposed. It must split into seeming duality. Chesed and Gvura, expansion and restriction, voice and counter-voice. But here is the distortion. In the higher worlds, opposition refines truth. In the lower world, our world, opposition often stabilizes control. And here it becomes almost absurd. A figure of 4 surnames and no name: Tucker, Swanson, mcnear, Carlson. As if identity itself is already divided. This figure is already symbolic. It becomes difficult to tell whether we are dealing with a person, a projection, or a role being played. And that is precisely the point. Their narrative is about the structure that produces them. It is about 4 cardinal directions that are already defined, already positioned, already speaking within boundaries that were never chosen by them or by those who listen. And the listener, the so-called chooser, stands between them, believing he is discerning, while in truth he is being contained. This is why politics feels like movement but produces stillness. You are allowed to lean left or right, but not to step outside the axis. You are allowed to choose a voice, but not to question the stage. From a mystical perspective, this is the world of Asiya in its densest form, a realm where forms have hardened so completely that they simulate independence while remaining bound to hidden structures. The problem is not deception. Even calling it a tragedy gives it too much drama, as if the system deserves emotional investment. It does not. What is happening is far more mechanical. People are giving just enough opposition to feel awake, and therefore never seek awakening. I do not say this from cynicism, but from discernment. To hate the world is a reaction. To see through it is a discipline. The task of the mystic is neither escape nor outrage, but unveiling. Not by gathering endless information, but by recognizing the pattern. Where there is an immediate opposition, was it born or was it placed? Where there is loud conflict, what silence is being protected? Where there is choice, what remains unchoosable? The mystical path does not reject the mundane, it reveals its mechanism. And once you see it, something shifts. Not in the world continues its theater, but in you. You are no longer standing between mcnear and mcfar. You are no longer inside the axis at all. And that is the beginning of a different kind of freedom.